Let's go vlogs. And I'm here with. What's your name?
Saint Henry. St. Henry.
Okay.
Hello everyone. I know this video looks different, but I want to try something new, you know? Well, today I'm going to be doing a story time about the time I got robbed. This happened in 2013. I was about 12 years old, and let me tell you, I was dusty. I'm talking about my shoes would be busted, they was dirty. I would come to school with no shape up. People would make fun of me because of the way that I dressed, but my homies did it too, so it was a win. I couldn't afford Jordans and stuff like that. You know how 2013 was. It was straight toxic, you know. Disclaimer. If you have busted shoes on and you don't have a shape up, I'm not calling you dusty. I'm just saying that I was dusty. The gaming systems that I would play at the time was my DSi and the Wii. On the DSi, I used to play Grand Theft Auto Chinatown all the time, and that's actually a really good game. Check it out. But my favorite game on the Wii was Mario Striker. When I first got that game, right, I was walking into Walmart and they had that game on sale for like $5. And let me tell you about this $5 game. This wasn't no original $5, $4 game. It was one of the two. That game should have been like 60 on how fun that game was. Like, dude, my favorite freaking character from like the series has always been Waluigi, and not only that, they gave Waluigi the best freaking charger in the game. They finally gave my boy some appreciation, and that was my game. Around that time, we used to live in a really nice house, but I don't know why people would look at my house and assume that I was rich. Trust me, we were broke. But you know, I guess people would always think that because of the way that the house looked. We had no cable, no Wi-Fi. I had an old school box TV in my room. I had a VCR player, right? It would play DVDs too, except the DVD part didn't work for some reason. It was just old. I don't know what was wrong with it. Not only that, when you would put a VCR tape inside of the VCR, you would miss like 35% of the movie, and you would have to wait until the movie was over so it could replay back. So, you know, you would have to wait because, you know, we didn't have a remote for the VCR. You know, that's just the way it was, and the buttons on the VCR didn't even work. But yeah, and that's just how it was. Now we got to get to the part where the robbery took place and what happened. When the robbery took place, nobody was home except my dog. Prince was an absolute sweetheart, probably the best dog in the world. He was probably super nice to those strangers, I guarantee it. He wasn't protective at all, but he was an absolute sweetheart. He was actually unharmed, so I'm assuming that, you know, either he ran off or they just didn't care about him. They just started taking shit, I guess. I don't know what happened to him, but when we got home, he was there. But yeah, let me just get into the story. So when the robbery took place, my dog did nothing, which is very understandable. He was a sweetheart, and I'm assuming that when they went into our house and robbed everything, they did it like extremely fast. But, you know, when it was happening, I was actually with my mom, and she got a phone call, and my brother was like, "We got robbed! Mom, we got robbed!" And she was like, "What?" And he said he already had called the cops, and it took the police an hour to show up, and they couldn't really do anything, and it was just gone like that. You know, they never got caught, and the robbers, they stole my brother's Xbox 360. They stole his shoes. They stole his hat. I don't know if they stole his clothes. They stole my Wii. They stole 3 TVs that was in the house. And they didn't steal anything out of my room. But yeah, that's exactly what happened. They took all the stuff, man. I was looking in the room where the Wii used to be, and you know, my games were still there. You know, they were just literally like where I left them. They didn't take them, And I'm looking at Mario Super Strike, and it's not in the case. And I'm like, no, 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 no. When the robbers stole my Wii, Mario Super Strikers was inside. Like, come on, man. They really took my favorite game away from me. That game meant so much to me. That was like my first heartbreak. That game was everything to me. And then not only that, the next day I'm at school and I'm depressed, and for some reason people are making fun of me that I got robbed. And I'm wondering, how did these people even know that I got robbed in the first place? But I'm just going to assume that my brother or my sister probably made a post and they just spread it around like wildfire. But man, I was really hurt. To take my favorite game away from a 12-year-old, bruh, you're a sack of shit, dude. They didn't take my DSi because my DSi was with me. I kept that thing on me, But yeah, that was what happened. Well, that is the end of the story time. I honestly hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I put in a lot of work. It took me 3 hours to work on last night, and then I went to bed, and then I woke up this morning. It took me about 2 hours to get it done, and we are here. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. I tried to make it as entertaining as possible, and it took a lot of work and a lot of photoshopping, but hey, I got it done. Alright, see you next video.